Hello everybody. Oh, fuck, that's loud. Hello everybody, and welcome back to Talksport. Oh my god, what a
Another
what a
live.
another live. I know. We just ended one. I know. We are active, shockingly. And we are here today. Rentford will be battling to avoid relegation against Southend, who are in the promotion spots right now. Southend, not a lot to play for yet, but Rentford, a lot to play for. So, let's see how this game goes. Southend, definitely the favourites to win, but Rentford's lineup, not even that bad. You know? Neither team is looking too bad. They
Is there even
both...
any Southend fans?
Are there even any Southend fans?
No, they've got a tifo, but they've got no
They got a
fans.
TiVo, but no one around them. Well, so you look at the Rentford end, and oh my god.
They've got
It
two
just makes the
tifos
people
and a lot
very
of
big, so you can't see the whole time.
This
Just
guy's
making a big people.
This guy's wearing the B1 Gremlins Rentford shirt as well. The lineup for the teams today, let's have a look as they are about to walk out now with our referee today. Hi Travish. Wherever he is, I can't actually see him. There's someone up here manning the camera. This is our VAR referee today, guys, with the camera up for you. Ready to make sure everything goes good, everything goes nice. Oh my god. So this is going to be a good game. This is going to be a really good game. You know, I think there's a lot going into this for the two teams.
With a lot to play for. Southend have got to, with Spen Valley taking the win against Richmond.
Yeah.
If Southend
Southend
win, then
got-
they're promoted. Like,
Yes.
Yeah.
The
if
lineup
Southend
today.
win, then they're promoted. I think they don't just, or they do just need a single point.
Yeah.
Then they're
I
promoted.
think if they win or draw, they go up. Or if they win, then they win the league. I'm not sure.
No, there's still the final game week left.
Yeah. Well, the lineups
Yeah, but I
today.
think they're so far ahead of everyone else. I'm not sure.
They're not.
I think
Like, right now
Southend are
equal.
currently tied on points with Spen Valley. So if they win today, they go above them. If they lose, then
Southend are
they stay
second, but with a game in hand.
Yeah, if they win, they go to first. If they lose, they stay second. If they draw, they go to first as well. The lineups today for Southend: Swedavia, Economic, Pickles, Calm Down, and is that Vizico? I think so. I don't know. I don't know the names of them. And for Rentford, we've got Nortil, Bog, Phantom Valor, Twizzy, and Pika. So, bound to be a very good game. Economic ready. Economic conceded his first 2 goals this season in his last game he played, which was against Spen Valley. So, it's... You know, he kept a clean sheet for 7 games. Economic kept a clean sheet. So... Let's see what happens here now. The final Division 2 game, this game week. Let's see how it goes.
I'll have a look at the fixtures for tomorrow.
And there's still some Division 1 teams that haven't even scheduled their matches yet.
Yeah, Crusaders v Darvel and CeeLo v Seattle.
I'm being...
Oh, and Nortil takes the kickoff. I wasn't even ready.
Wow, that's a very good start.
Rentford immediately pushing.
It's a very good start here for Rentford. Backpedaled.
Come back a bit though. Southend on the attack. It's a good push there.
Good touch by Phantom
Rentford are
Valor.
struggling to get this one
Pushed
out.
on the wall. Southend pushing forward. Backpedaled by Vizico. Back to the halfway line. Rentford desperate to get it back into Southend's half. And they do. Not for long though. Push back. Push back. Oh, it's a battle in the midfield right now as both teams are getting some very, very good attacks right now. Very good touches on the ball. Pushed forward by
Ooh,
Rentford.
Good pushing here. This is an unexpected early start for Rentford, which is going to really help them.
They just need to capitalise on it.
Push forward by Pika.
Still going this push. Obviously, Rentford have
by
had a
Twizzy.
fair few fixtures before. They lost 5-2 in the friendly pre-season before the season started. And I think they lost 5-0. I'm not sure what the score was, but they lost to Southend in the cup.
I'm not gonna lie. All the 4 outfield Rentford players are looking very, very organised. They're getting very good touches on the ball. Twizzy, the goalkeeper, is just jumping around like he has no clue what he's doing. He's jumping around. He's clearly on PC. He's just used tools. He's just jumping around. I don't even think he's using shift lock. Actually, he might be. Actually, yeah, he is. But he's just sort of jumping around everywhere like he doesn't really know what he's doing, and he's kind of hitting the ball back. And I feel like Twizzy, he could really right now be a sort of point on Rentford where he helps Southend attack and he backpedals it into his own net. And I feel like he is definitely a major factor right now. Don't get me wrong, Southend have been playing great, but he's definitely this a sort of point on,
that's a very
if
good
Southend score.
Not going to fall in just yet. The attack's still going.
Southend cross it into the box. Rentford pushing it back up in the box.
That's good.
Pushed out by Pika and Phantom Valor.
Pickles with a little bit of a back pedal, but it's not gone too far. And it's into the box now. They could finish.
Ooh, off the crossbar. Twizzy Rich is glitched out. He's not even trying to glitch back in. That's like one of the quickest things you can do.
It will not be allowed.
It's like, bro, just...
The goalkeeper got
it is a goal.
And it's a goal. It's a goal, but the goalkeeper only just got brought back.
I don't think this will be allowed. The referee did react pretty late.
GK was glitched.
It's just going to be a penalty.
Could be a penalty for Southend, yeah. We'll see what Travis
I
says.
wonder who will take it.
No goal, penalty awarded to Southend.
Penalty, yep.
Penalty here now.
Southend.
Here we go. Who will be taking this penalty?
Twizzy Rich, of course, in goal to save the penalty.
I hope
Please,
it's economic.
Swed of Aziko says economic. Who takes the best pens in training says
Viziko.
Pickles, but Viziko says he wants to take it because it should have been his. It was his goal anyway.
And he is going to take it.
He's going to be taking the penalty now. Taken from the line. He gets 3 touches on the ball before everyone else is allowed to come into the box. Pika in the box though. Hi Travis having to get him out. Hi Travis ready to blow the whistle. Fans, they are praying. They are saying Twizzy Rich, Super Twizzy Rich in goal. You need to save this.
This is huge for Rentford.
Could there be an early goal with a penalty?
Southend
Can
as
it
well.
be converted? Can Viziko convert this past Twizzy?
A little bit of a delay to add to the pressure.
I mean, I feel like it's Pika. Pika's getting dangerously close to the box, and Hi Travis just isn't taking it.
Viziko to take.
So you go to take the
And
penalty
he
now.
converts
Could it be a goal to
penalty.
Southend?
Viziko for Southend United.
And he pushes it forward. Twizzy Rich. It's a save. It's a save.
By Twizzy.
What a save by Twizzy. As Southend,
Dives down.
the
down
game
to his
remains
right.
goalless.
Get his goal back.
Remains goalless. Viziko really needed his goal back, and he hasn't
Jumped
got
down
it.
onto his right side and brilliantly
That's
saved it.
massive save.
Rentford
That's
doing
just
well
huge.
to defend.
A really good one as well.
Good push by
Big one,
Rentford.
really good one as well. Penalty saved.
Pushed into the box by Southend. Pushed back. Economic.
Southend
Phantom Valor.
still in possession. Following the penalty.
Economic backpedals. Swedavia pushes forward. Backpedal by Southend.
Rentford on the attack.
Push forward. Good touch by Twizzy to get it over Southend's heads.
Push.
Push now by Rentford. Could Rentford get the
Could be an
counter?
incredible goal.
Push into the
Could be a
box.
penalty save.
Push into the box.
Oh,
Could it be a
just
goal?
away from the post.
Yeah, that's checking for.
A VAR check for a
Retake.
possible retake on the penalty, but game play continues.
The game continues.
That's a spin which is in favour of Rentford. It's gone into the corner now.
Rentford looking for a
To
goal.
get this into the box.
Push forward. Backpedal now by Rentford. Backpedal by Pickles. Push forward by Calm Down.
Oh, that's not good. They need to counter from this Rentford.
Still waiting
Rentford
on the
pushing it
AR.
forward. Ball up
Ooh,
there.
the
Carried
backpedal
backwards by Southend. Push into the box. Push. Backpedal by Twizzy.
And
Backpedal by
backpedaled
Bog.
away.
Rentford with a really good attack there, but like Silverthorn just can't seem to convert it. Good push by Rentford. Good touch by Rentford. Southend on the back foot here. Southend were not expecting this difficult a game from Rentford. Rentford, who has been in a relegation spot for the majority of this season, playing well against one of the top teams in the division.
Similar to the Silverthorn game, just
Yeah.
an opponent well higher up the table, taking advantage of the fact that they're playing lesser opponents and getting punished
Yeah.
for it, really.
Good touch by Phantom Valor. Backpedal by Pickles. Backpedal by Southend.
this is
Pushed
good
into the box by
pass.
Rentford.
Fell into the box.
Into the corner. Good touch by Bog and Pika to get back in the corner. Stop the backpedal. Twizzy Rich staying back. He fails to save the backpedal there. Southend back on the attack.
A little bit of lag there.
Being pushed forward now by Southend. Twizzy. Push forward now in the
Ooh,
box.
that's over economic, but he managed to get it away.
Good defence from Southend, covering for their
That's a
goalkeeper.
good touch from economic.
Mike is here now in his referee kit. Good push by Rentford.
Mike and Travis talking over. Oh, and there's some glitches. They're on the field now. Oh god, they're going to ban me. Because his name's Ciaran Metro.
Ah.
Oh, Southend on the
And
push.
it's
Is it gonna
Oh.
fall in? It
I mean,
hasn't fell in. It was off the line.
Southend been pushing well.
I am mistaken. There are... I think that's 3
The
Southend
Rentford
fans.
backpedal is saved by Twizzy as it's off the line, but Rentford cannot be defending like that going into the second half.
I mean, Rentford
Is that pitch
pushing.
invader still on the pitch? No.
No, he's gone.
Pitch invader dealt with.
Just letting Southend cut through them, but now it's Rentford on the chance.
Sort of stuck around the halfway line now. Rentford pushing forward again. Good touch by Southend. Backpedaled by
Little bit
Pickles
of a
again.
backpedal.
Pickles have been backpedaling a
Huge
lot
backpedal.
this game, wondering if maybe Southend should be taking him off. Clearly not having the
We've
best
got
of games.
fair amount of subs.
Pushing the
Top
box,
of
could
the
be a
box.
goal. Push back in the
Off the
corner.
post.
Run into the corner.
New anti-exploit
Huge back
systems coming, says Mike.
Pushing
Pushing the box, could be a goal. Oh, almost an own goal by Economic, but oh, he almost own goaled it, but he recovered and he got the save.
Brilliant
Oh.
play from Southend's
So
defensive players.
almost a goal. Spun
So
onto his
close.
post.
Rentford playing really well here. Backpedal. Twizzy. Phantom Valor. Push forward by Nortil.
A good touch from Nortal yet.
Push into the box. Could be a
Ooh,
goal.
there we go.
Cleared out by Southend.
Just give a good touch. Nortal being flung into the air a little bit there.
Well, as I know, with being previous Rentford manager, they always dominated their games, even if it's a very tough opponent like Southend. They always manage to get the better of the game and get the most chances. But the conversion rate is not good, and as experience with the Rentford team as a manager, they need to work on their conversion because the amount of attacks they've had this game, and they've got it near the goal, but not into the goal. They need that.
I mean, they need to get the goal here. They need to score some goals and start getting higher up the table. Rentford, if they win their next 2 games and Richmond lose to Lumania, which is, unlikely, I'm just saying, Rentford could actually go above Richmond, right? If Rentford beat Spent Valley next week as well, and if Richmond draw or lose to Lumania, then Rentford will go above Richmond this season, which is crazy.
You
to think about.
That would be huge. Richmond.
However, beating Spent Valley is not an easy thing to do for any good team this season.
The only team that's managed to do it is Southend. They beat them 3-2. But I mean, again,
That was also the,
Spen Valley, the first team to score on Southend this season. You know, still a very, very good
They scored
side.
2 as well.
Yeah,
they scored 2 within 3 minutes and then couldn't keep it up.
they had so many good chances that game. They could have really scored a third,
Oh,
but
and that
it
is
was
a very
unlucky.
good push. However, the backpedals just there again. They need to
Backpedal by
convert
Southend.
that.
Southend
Another
backpedaling
invader.
again. Pitch invader back on the pitch.
Another invader.
Was
On
scored by
pitch.
Rentford.
Pitch invader's still there.
Play resumes.
Push into
2
the
invaders
box.
scored into.
Rentford
Palace.
could be a goal. Saved by Economic. What a save!
That is a massive save.
Brilliant save there.
What a
Economic.
We
save!
have 2 invaders, none of them being banned yet. I think the refs need to pay attention.
Pushed forward by Rentford.
Oh, and it's backpedaled into the box. However, they've got it out, managed to recover. Rentford need to push. Economics out of the goal.
One of the invaders is
Fell
gone.
into the corner.
One invader down, one to go.
Rentford having all these attacks, but they're failing to convert, like
Over
I
the top of
said.
that.
Push in the box, could be a goal! Could be a goal! Oh!
It's off the
Huge-
post, off the
huge
crossbar
defensive
now.
play.
Oh, this is a good game. This is a good game.
This
Oh,
is really, really end-to-end stuff. Brilliant to watch, brilliant to
truly
commentate on.
insulating gameplay today.
Right here on top.
Backpedal, but it's save.
Here on Tartbar, we get the best for your money. Yeah, sorry. Don't know what I was
Now
doing
it's
there.
another
This
Rentford
game
attack. They
worked
need to
for it.
convert at least this one or the next few to get a lead before half time.
Good defensive play from Pickles.
I mean, yeah, Rentford will definitely be
Oh, and it fell
looking.
into the
Another
box.
good save
Economic
from
with a
Economic.
great top.
A little bit of a glitch.
Fell into
From
the
Economic,
box
it's
again.
another save
Economic
from
with
him.
save.
Pushed back by backpedal by Pika.
He's recovered it.
Go in, good push by Bog.
Oh, another
Pika, good push.
by Rentford.
Good push from Pekka and Rentford's attacking forces. Nothing can come of it. There's a little bit of a backpedal from them.
As I said, they need to convert their chances.
They do.
Oh, and this
Into
has
the
gone
Could be a
box.
goal here for Rentford.
Good defensive
Push back
play.
in the
might
corner.
need to wake up going into second half. They're going to need an inspirational team talk to snap out of this.
A team like
Um,
Rentford, you look at Rentford's form this season, you should not be doing this badly. If you're Southend, you should not be doing this badly to Rentford. You get me? Like,
Yeah, you
just
need to
the
be. You need
performances.
to be.
The performances, you should have scored by
Ahead.
now. You should have scored by now. And yes, they scored a goal earlier, but of course the goalkeeper was glitched. There was all of that. So obviously the missed the pen. So it's still 0-0, still goalless. Calm down, stops moving. He's moving again now though. Rentford. Back pedal. Push forward by Southend. I mean, push back by Southend rather. Say push forward because it looked like they were actually trying to attack towards their own net. Southend on a good push now. Rentford defending well to keep it out of their own half. Good push now by Rentford going back to the Southend
It's a
goal.
really good push from their captain, Norto.
But
Good.
obviously,
Oh, good
again,
touch by
it's-
Twizzy.
Gave you a huge back pedal. It's into the corner now.
Twizzy's
Trying to get
making
into the
up for his
box.
previous back pedals by getting some great touches on the ball.
Oh,
in the last
this is
couple of
going
minutes.
into the
Twizzy again,
box.
but
Economic needs to
keeping it
get a
into the
touch
box.
on this.
Pushing the corner.
Ooh,
Ball
lads,
like it.
Push forward by Nortil. Push forward by Bog. Nortil.
Going to be cleared out or not.
Oh.
And Southend are getting this one away. Now it's time for their attack. However, it's been saved, the back pedal. This is quite an even game, but Rentford have had the better. They've had quite a fair few chances. Southend did have a good start after Rentford's start, but Rentford seem settling in.
Ciaran, I think Drip Monkey's trying to glitch onto the pitch. Can't lie.
If
Where
I
is
bring
he?
him to the VIP.
Oh, I see him.
That Drip Monkey
Yeah,
guy.
sure.
He
Drip
also
Monkey.
Drip Monkey and Drip Rat. They pitch invaded like 2 matches together in Division 1.
They always pitch and fade together, yeah. Oh, there's a
And
Baconhead who's just spawned in. And he's just
Well,
Oh, this is
I-
going into the box. Economic
Pushing the
fails
box.
to get
Could be a
it
goal
out.
for Rentford. Saved by
It's
Southend.
off the crossbar.
Oh.
It's off
can't
the
take
post
it.
and then off the crossbar. Economic failed to get it away. It
I mean,
lifted over
I
his head,
don't know.
and Rentford just couldn't tap it in.
I don't know. Oh, I'm so glad he put the underscore after CR, because if he'd done ban CR, I would have been banned. Man, oh, thank shit. Oh, mate, I saw ban CR and I was like, wait, and I was like, oh wait, there's an underscore, so it's not gonna ban me.
Oh.
It's followed by Swedavia, Southend again in the attack.
Southend pushing for this last attack. Might be able to get a goal from it.
Rentford
Southend
getting
have been
out.
really lackluster so far. Trying to
Southend
redeem
are starting to
redeem
get back
themselves.
into this game.
Twizzy
It's back by
pushing up the
Southend.
pitch.
Defense.
Rentford on the attack.
Economic
touches.
good touches.
Good touch by Bog.
Oh, and that's a good touch. Rentford need to counter.
That's a really good touch from Nortal.
Backpedal by Twizzy.
With back pedal.
I mean, I was saying Twizzy was making up with the backpedal for the middle start of the game, but it seems like he's losing focus again and he's backpedaling a lot. But I don't think Rentford actually have another keeper of the game, so they can't really take him off, you know.
Keep going. And Southend
Good push by
will probably
Southend.
get the last attack.
In corner.
Starting to settle into this game. Rentford did first with their chances.
Oh, it's
And it's a goal to Southend! It's a goal to Southend!
It fell in!
Who scored
Southend
that?
has scored.
Who
Goal
scored
line
that?
tech. I'm not sure if it's working or not. Doesn't seem to be.
It's a complete surprise.
It has been a goal.
It's
Goal
given
to
you.
Southend. I apologise once again.
It has been given by Metrics.
So that
And
is 1-0.
Southend, after settling into the game, all those chances that Rentford had, Southend failed to clear it. And
It's going to replay determined scorer.
yeah, Southend decided we'll get back into this game. And before the second half, they've got the lead. And
They
this
have.
is all due to Rentford's conversion rate. The amount of times that they've had chances, they've lifted it over Southend's head. They've got past them, hit the post, the crossbar, and yet they just can't tap it in. And this is why Southend have the lead now.
Southend now 1-0
Southend
up.
using their kick-off tactic, and it's working quite well. And they're back on the possession. It's back into Rentford's half.
But I mean, you got to admit,
Times
Rentford
they
have been
get-
playing really well. Rentford will be looking to get the equaliser
Ooh,
before
that's a
half time
good
now.
tap.
They really need to get this last attack to double their lead.
I mean,
To
Rentford,
ensure that they don't drop points in the title race.
Twizzy backpedaling again. Twizzy has been arguably Rentford's worst player on the pitch today. I'm just gonna, you know.
He saved the
outright say it.
penalty.
He saved the penalty, yeah,
He's
but
the worst player.
his. I mean,
The worst player I'd say would be probably Pekka.
Pika actually, yeah. Pika's been backpedaling a lot, but I mean, Twizzy Rich has also been backpedaling a lot as well. Twizzy's
Proving you wrong there,
backpedaled.
Ciaran.
Twizzy's backpedaled so much, and he's been one of the underlying factors as to why Southend scored, I think, and he kind of got that sort of comeback. He saved the penalty. He saved that penalty. He started pushing up, but it's Twizzy just he kept on
Look at
backpedaling.
another goal. It's off the line. Brilliant block from Nortal. Getting it off the line for his
Good
team.
push now. Rentford pushing it forward.
Surely this is the last attack.
Rentford clear it out. Southend backpedal.
Referee needs to call this last attack here.
And it's
And there it
half-time
is.
now.
It is half time.
We call half time. Southend 1, Rentford 0 going into half time. And a very important team talk is needed for Rentford here as Southend take a lead unexpectedly. After all those Rentford chances, all those Rentford shots which hit the cross, hit the crossbar, hit the post.
You need
Economic save, but also Economic has been laying it over him a little bit.
to look at that
now-
half, and you need to say, you know, like, you need to go into that, and you got to say Rentford had so many chances. They just need to work on finishing them, because Southend's defense was stunning and it was so good, and it, you know, so so like what they need is they need to find a way to break down Southend's defence. They need to Judy in the lockers. He needs to look at what's just happened, and he needs to say, you know, how have Southend been defending our shots? We've got so many shots. How have Southend defended those? And then they need to look at that, and they say, okay, so now we know how Southend have defended our shots. So how do we break that? How do we get through that defence to score goal to actually get our shots into the net? That's what they need to be thinking about now, Rentford. And I think they've done really well to only be 1-0 down right now. You know, I think it's been really good, but you know, unlucky not to have scored. What? But yeah, you know, just. I think that definitely there's this sort of, yeah, like, wow, just really good play from but I've been told to walk out. I wasn't paying attention. Because all of Rentford have just walked back out onto the pitch. Oh yeah, they've been told to walk out. Okay. I'm getting rid of my time on the bottom of my screen. Fucking hell. Southend will be taking the kickoff now for the second half. I forgot to get my timer prepared. Okay, there we go. Here now, it's the second half. Southend have taken the kickoff now.
We are back.
Back
in
now.
play.
The second half. Southend 1, Rentford 0. Rentford on the attack
Rentford
now.
looking for an equaliser
Rentford,
here.
of course, really wanting to score.
Good defensive play from Pickles.
It's good defence, yeah.
Pushed back by Rentford.
I think both teams remain unchanged from the first half.
Yeah.
Managers believing in the players that were out on the field. And
No
their
subs wanted to
performances.
go. Twizzy pushing the ball forward. Good touch by Rentford. Good touch by Twizzy. Backpedaled again.
It's a big backpedal from Rentford there.
And the ball's gone out of play.
Oh, there is no invisible wall. Well.
Holmes ball, says the ref. And Phantom Valor hits it, but Southend take it now. Pushing forward, Southend.
Huge push from them.
Okay.
Good defence by Rentford, and it's a goal! It's a goal to Southend, it's 2-0.
Southend.
Who has scored though?
That was Vizico.
Oh,
Vizico
He missed
scores
the penalty.
his goal back.
Vizico, he's got his
He
goal
did miss
back.
the penalty, but his goal is back. He has restored his goal, and it is 2-0 to Southend.
Pickles receiving a yellow card for taunting, says the referee.
I'm not even looking at the game. Oopsies. It's 10 now.
Well, picked up
Rentford on the
there.
attack. Good touch by Southend.
In the
Good score by
18th
Rentford.
minute, turning now. 2-0 to Southend. Southend looking strong this
Backpedaled by
season.
Rentford.
A
Rentford.
huge revival from the club, really. Losing all their
Rentford.
games last season and now being unbeaten this season. It's a huge comeback for them.
Rentford. Rentford losing focus. It seems they've backpedaled a lot after that second goal. It's almost as if they don't
Rentford,
see
the
themselves
complete
coming
opposite.
back, but they could easily come back. You know, it's only 2-0. They've still got about 10 minutes left to play. Right? They need to stop being so down. You know, they need to stop being so like, oh yeah, we're gonna lose now. We're 2-0 down to Southend. We're not gonna score. With so many chances, haven't scored them. You've had so many chances. You just need to figure out how to break through Southend's defence, and then once you can do that, you can score goals easily. Because you see them, they're getting good counters. They're getting ball up the pitch. They just need to figure out how to get past Southend's defence, because Southend's defence has been rock solid. Rentford's attack has been rock solid. So it's that sort of thing where they just need to get that attack, that really, really good attacking sense from them through Southend's really, really good defence. And then Rentford will be able to score goals. And it'll be really, really fun for them. But right now, if they're just going to sit there and lose concentration and backpedal, then they're just going to have less fun, you know? Push forward by backpedal by Pika.
Huge back pedal.
Phantom Valor trying his best. Saved by
Could be another goal.
Twizzy
Huge
Rich.
save from Twizzy there. To stop it from becoming a third goal.
I mean, you saw that
Southend.
Phantom Valor was trying his best to stop the ball there, but there was just too much backpedal from the rest of his team. Just couldn't do much. Pika gets a good touch. Nortil.
Once again,
Backpedal.
our own staff in action on the field.
Yes. Good touch. Good touch by True.
Twizzy with a good touch to get it out of their half, and Rentford on the attack now.
Backpedal by Pickles. Rentford
Small
attacking. It's in the
backpedal.
box. Pushed out by Southend. Pushed back in by Rentford. Economic
Oh,
a bit
huge
too far
backpedal.
out. Economic was a bit too far out there, so, you know, oh, that could have gone in. Rentford just... Southend managed to hit the ball away. Good touch by Bog.
Could they get it over Economic's head? No.
They've gone...
Good
I mean,
touch.
Southend have gone it over Rentford's head. They're all in front of the
Sweet
ball.
Derby.
They don't know what to do. They've lost the attack now, but they've gone it. They're getting it back, maybe. Pushed back to the halfway line, back into Southend's half, back into Rentford's half.
Rentford subs next break. So
Good touch by
progress.
Nortil. Good touch by Phantom Valor. Good touch by Pika. Good touch by Southend. Pushed forward by Rentford. The ball rolls, could be
the ball.
beneficial.
The ball bobble. That every defender dreads.
At least it doesn't do that thing where it spins really fast and it literally shoots across the entire pitch anymore. At least it doesn't do that anymore. You
Like
know?
touch football.
Yeah. Nah, but also, do you remember in season 2 when it sort of did that? It would like, you'd have it at the halfway line, and if you touched it in this really specific way, that was always an accident. It would spin really fast and it would shoot across the pitch.
I remember when Richmond scored a goal like that against Manchester in the 5-1 game. Cafe Pretzel just launched it from the halfway line and it went in.
Yeah, I remember Blaze did that against Richmond, I think, or Manchester. I think Richmond, though, for CeeLo. Good touch by Twizzy. Rentford really need the goal here now. Pushed into the box. Over Economic's head. It's over Economic's head. It lags. Could it be a goal? Could it be a goal? It's pushed out. Off the crossbar and the post.
The ball in the back of the
Oh,
net.
God. Rentford need to... They can't lose hope here. They need to continue pushing the ball forward.
Back pedal.
Good touch by Rentford. Push the ball back up the pitch. Good touch by Rentford. Good touch by Southend. Economic.
Really
True.
good push from Rentford. A little bit of a back pedal from them now. They're trying to push it back into their attacking half. They're doing that quite well. Pushing up the pitch now. Southend pushing up the pitch themselves.
Good push by Rentford. Good touch by Economic. Backpedal now by, I think that was Vizico.
Huge back pedal from Economic.
Bog pushes.
Bog with a good touch.
True comes in. Good touch by True. Rentford backpedaling now. Economic. Twizzy comes in. Pushes it back to Phantom Valor. Phantom Valor backpedal.
Phantom pushing up the pitch. North with a back pedal.
Pushing to the corner now. Good touch by Bog to push the ball back out on the wall. Backpedal now by True and Vizico. Nortil flying with the ball there. Pushes it straight over Southend's heads.
Really good dribble from Nortil.
Great.
Pushing up the pitch.
Oh, backpedal now by Pika and Twizzy.
And attacking players.
Push
Huge
forward by
back pedal from
Pickles.
there. Southend. There's a lot of backpedaling today. I'm surprised that Rentford haven't scored yet, to be honest.
Good push by Pika. Pika pushed forward. Phantom Valor comes in behind, pushes the ball to the right. Twizzy. Twizzy with a good touch there. Ball flying back towards the Rentford goal. Twizzy needs to save this.
Backpedal.
Saved by Twizzy. Pushed forward by Nortil and
save.
Phantom Valor. Backpedal by Southend. Backpedal by True.
I'll be 100% honest with you. A 2-0 loss for Rentford isn't too bad.
Isn't too
As a
bad.
result.
They'd stay in fifth. They wouldn't drop below Lumania. You know,
Until
it's-
tomorrow.
Until tomorrow. What do you mean tomorrow? What do you mean tomorrow? Lumania don't play tomorrow.
Oh.
You just
Until
completely-
Luke Mania next play then.
Yeah, which is against Richmond, bro.
Yeah.
Good touch by Twizzy. It's really good attack now for Rentford, but I mean, we've said that countless times today, and they still remain scoreless. They still remain goalless. Good push to the wall. Good defence by Southend. Pushed forward by Rentford. Unlucky by Rentford. Good touch by Phantom Valor. He saves the attack.
Really good touch from Phantom to get it into the box.
Don't
Huge
backpedal,
backpedal.
Gur, says Rentford fan. Good touch by Pika. Backpedal by True. Good touch by Economic. Backpedal by Swedavia. Good push forward by Phantom Valor. Good touch by Bog. Twizzy.
Brentford trying to get a goal back here.
Backpedaled.
We're into the 25th
Push
minute
into
now.
the box.
5 minutes left.
Cleared out by
There's left for
Swedavia.
time. Swedavia and Pickles with a joint
Pushing the
backpedal.
box. Could be a goal for
It's
Rentford.
into the
It's
box
not.
and it's just over.
Back to the corner. Back.
It's into the
Saved
box
by
again.
Economic.
Good save.
Good touch
Pickles
by
trying to get it
Twizzy.
out. Good save from Economic. Another good save. Economic had been really, really underrated for most of this season until Spen Valley game, and
Yeah,
now this game where he's been really, really good.
been really good. He says Southend is home. He doesn't want to leave Southend either. You know, he loves it there, and it's always good when
Keeping a clean sheet in this game, and they conceded 2 in the entire season, which is
Yeah.
against their main title rivals, and they did win the game anyway. So not really many 2 complaints.
Rentford still attacking. They're desperate to get a goal. If they can get the goal, I think they'll be happy. Close off the scoreline a little bit.
Rentford have been really pushing in the past few minutes, but nothing really coming from it. Other than a couple of good chances, they've just gone over the bar.
Good push for Zico. Zico gets a good touch there. Nortil.
And with a good touch, and then Nortil with a
Great push by Nortil.
A huge back pedal.
Nortil dribbling through Southend. Twizzy does very well not to backpedal it there. He doesn't actually push it forward, but it looked like he was going to backpedal it, but he got out of the way just in time. This is very good. Twizzy pushing it forward. Nortil backpedals a little. Push back into the Rentford corner. Southend looking for a third.
Will they get a third? It's Twizzy with a good touch. Nortil with another good touch, trying to push it out of the box, but it's dropped into the box, and then nothing happening from that.
Good push now by Rentford again. Push back into the corner. Flung back into the corner. Push into the box.
Over the top, it's a good save from Economic. And it's a bit of a back pedal there. Twizzy trying to get it back into the box. Phantom Vela doing that as well. Back pedal from Pekka, whatever you want to call them. Bog with a good touch. It's a bobble
Good
there
cross into the
for
box.
Rentford in their
Good push into
favour.
the box.
Phantom Vela with a good touch.
Good toss by Phantom Velo again. Southend pushing now.
Back pedal from Rentford. Southend trying to get a third in these last closing minutes. Closing in on their promotion really here.
Good push here by Rentford again. Back pedal. Push forward by Pekka. Good touch by Twizzy. Good touch by Nortil. Good touch by Phantom Valor.
I don't think there will be much added time because there was not many delays really.
It's been, what, a goal and a sub. Good push forward. Good push into the box. Could be a goal. Saved by Economic. Saved again off the crossbar. Oh, man. Rentford unlucky not to have converted any of these shots. Backpedal by True. You know these are great teams when I can name every player on the pitch just by looking at them. You know, I can't see any of their names on my screen. They're all too far away. But I know who they all are. So you can tell these are two great teams playing today. Phantom Valor, Nortil. Might have just got them mixed up. They look very similar. Push back into the corner. Last attack, says Hi Travish. Rentford will want to get the goal, and they've lost it. They've lost the attack. Have they? They haven't. And they've lost it. It's 2-0. Southend 2. Rentford 0.
Southend FC are promoted to Division 1.
That's a huge game for both teams. Rentford now under quite a lot of pressure to win their final game to stay up.
I think Rentford did well. I'm going to say it. Rentford did really, really well. They went in there and...
They are probably the team who conceded the least against Southend this whole season.
Yeah, let's have a look at Southend's results. So, Southend 9, Billericay 0. Southend 11, Lutmania 0. Southend 5, Silverthorne 0. Southend 5, Richmond 0. They did better than Richmond did. Southend 3, Spen Valley 2. Then yeah, this is the closest scoreline, or not the closest scoreline, but it's the least amount of goals conceded by any team against Southend this season. But what a game! Honestly, what a game that was. That is genuinely, that was a good game. That was such a good game. Oh, what a game. I mean, that was a great game. It's Economic definitely made some great saves. He saved Southend that game. Rentford could have scored so many more without him. And my days. That was, definitely, here we got Judy now. Judy, Rentford manager. I know it's a loss, but you can't deny that Rentford played so well today. What are you thinking about your team's performance?
Look, lads, I'm proud of them. Look, we went into that game and Ciaran and I said to you prior to it, and I was like, if we concede less than 10 goals, I'll be happy. We conceded 2 goals and we should have scored about 10.
As from a Rentford perspective, what do you have to say about Economic's performance that game? Because
look, Economic's one of my very good friends in the community, and he said to me before the game, he's going to have a fucking masterclass, and he did. So, fair play to the guy. I love him to bits.
Yeah,
forget about them Bro Aviation airplanes. He can fly with that ball.
He properly did so well that game. He saved so many shots, and we were saying, it's just a case of Southend, I think, have a very specific defence that not really anyone's been able to crack yet, and I think it's all to do with their teamwork and communication. I think Southend, you look at their players and you look at their community, right? And I've talked to people like Swedavia and Linton who are at the club in VCs and such, and I talk to them about all this, and they say, it's they go out and they do stuff together. I think they are the team in the BFL who have the most communication and the most sort of community based around the players and staff at that club. They have such a good communication. They know what they're doing at all times. Frequent trainings, they all attend. They get a lot of people at their trainings. They do it together because they have game nights together, and then they can treat trainings as a game night. They have some fun, but they also learn all the sort of tactics. And I think they definitely probably do have the hardest defense to break down. Right.
Look, we had our most attacking team out. We had 2 strikers on the pitch, Bog and Pika, and look, I went into that game thinking we were going to get absolutely battered, but I'm so proud of everybody in the Rentford team today. Look, it could have been better if we'd won the game, but
yeah.
The fact that we're bringing in all these new signings next season, and we just basically outplayed the top of the division this season, it really just shows what's going to happen to us next season.
You look at that and it's like nobody expected them Rentford to do that well. certainly not Southend, you know. So that's
Look, a lot of people say to me when I got hired at Rentford, it was a mistake going there. I knew what I was walking into. I knew what I was going into that game. They didn't have a goalkeeper, no centre backs. They didn't have a good striker, and they've came in and they've changed everything about it. And I was getting a lot of banter before the game, saying, we're gonna that all this and such was gonna happen. But like, we
yeah,
trained hard. We've done everything that I told them to do. Like, there's a lot of things I think we do better than some teams in Division One. So just
yeah,
have to wait till next season. And that's also, if Lucamania do not beat Richmond, that's practically us safe
yeah.
from, well, we're safe from auto relegation, and I'm proud of us for that.
Yeah, I mean, you look at Brentford in the sort of start of the season, and you see they spend most of the season in the first 2 or 3 weeks in the sort of relegation spots, and then they started playing a lot better, clearly, and they started to, they score goals, not really winning, but, I mean, that Silverthorne win was definitely very helpful to keeping you up, because if you hadn't beaten Silverthorne, I mean, Silverthorne would be in the same place Rentford are at now. I think Silverthorne would be up there, whereas Rentford would be, I think, relegation playoffs rather than safe. But I mean, you are. I look at the table right now. You are in 5th. You are safe right now, and the thing that will save you is you got Spen Valley next, which is hopefully going to be a good game. You played that well against Southend. You got to realise Southend beat Spen Valley 3-2. So you got to wonder maybe if Rentford can come in and cause a shock on Spen Valley.
Well, look, there's every opportunity, but the way I look at it, every game, different scenarios, different things.
Yeah.
So, I think we're gonna train hard all week, and we're gonna focus on next season, and we're also gonna focus on the Spen Valley game. I know a lot of the Spen Valley players, as you know, some of my best friends in the community. So I know a lot about them. So, look, a few things might change next week. So.
Hopefully you can use that to your advantage, your knowledge of them then.
Maybe,
Well,
you know.
yeah. Well, I mean, yeah. Best of luck with the Renford. I'm sure you guys can stay up. I'm sure. I'm rooting for you guys, of course, always. And thank you for coming on. That was a great game. I enjoyed that so much, and I was waiting for Rentford to score that goal. I knew it was. I thought it was coming, but unfortunately never did. But it's not you guys' fault. You should. There were a lot of goals you should have scored, but it was economic. He properly saved Southend that game. So
yeah, probably economic.
Yeah, good on economic.
Any other questions, or?
I think that's about it. Yeah. Thank you for coming on, Judy. That was great.
Thank you.
And
Thank you.
yeah, and thank you to everybody who watched that game. Southend v Rentford. Southend 2, Rentford 0. We will see you maybe tomorrow. What games are going on tomorrow? Let's have a little look real quick before I end the stream. See you tomorrow for, let's say, Croydon v Milan, because that is a very important game in the title race for promotion to Division 2. So hopefully we'll see you guys tomorrow. Croydon Wanderers v AFC Milan, 7:30 BST for Division 3 Game Week 6, kicking off from Lloyd Road. Thank you everybody for coming back to TalkSport today, and good